What's going on, people? So I'm going to do a build. I haven't used this ONIYXIA yet by 8-bit baits, but I'm waiting a long time to use it. So needless to say, we're going to start to do a, I don't know if we're going to do a laminate. I'm thinking about it. I guess we'll see how this comes out. So I got a cup of Bait Plastics 242. I'll put a heaping 32nd, a teaspoon. Just want to stir it in first so you can see the transformation. I like to mix it up well before I put the black in, so I can make sure I get all the clumps. I'm done. It looks like we got some nice green, orange, and definitely maybe some like gold in there, but I don't know if you can see that or not. Just going to start with 2 drops Dead on Plastics Black. You can see how that changes so much. That is a pretty nice color. I like that a lot. Alright, so we're going to add a couple more drops of black. So right now it's kind of like a smoky kind of black. So I got 2 in there. I'm going to go, just make it 5. Let's go 3 more. I don't want it too dark because I'm going to put some super shift flakes in and I want you to be able to see them. Oh wow, that is really cool. Such a beautiful color. This is ONIYXIA, by the way, from 8-bit baits. We'll see if we need to do it darker. But I'm going to add to spice this thing up is I have this super shift flakes that I get from Dead Spade. I get this in the Tiger Venom. Kind of like a green, orange. We're going to go ahead and start off with a quarter. Might go to a half. Things are so light. You can see how that changes as soon as it hits. Mix it up really good because you gotta break them up. That looks absolutely amazing to me. So I'm going to pour this in a test mode to see how dark it gets as we get the darker body on it. I'm thinking about putting some black flake in there just to kind of give it some texture as well. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be dark enough. We're going to have to add some more black. I think I'm going to change the camera angle. I made it a little bit wider this time, and I don't think I like it. So, I think I have enough of this flake in there. Like I said, I really like this. Reminds me a lot of siren scales. It's probably the same thing. I don't know. All I know is I like to use it and the results I get from it. So I think we have enough ONIYXIA in there, I'm pretty sure. But I want to add some more black because you can see like clean on through. It's kind of like a smoke color right now. So we did 5, we're going to do 8 of the Dead on Plastics black. I think we're at a good point there because it's nice and dark in the claw now. Debating on whether or not to add some more. We might as well. Let's just add another 32nd of the ONIYXIA to see what it does here. We'll add a little bit of black flake too, also darken it up, add that texture. But you can still see through it pretty good. Oh wow. That is absolutely amazing. Heat this up a little bit, but I do plan on shooting this as a laminate. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do with the bottom. I'll probably hit it with like a snow shine and then some of this interference micro powder. I want to do green to match the green a little bit, but it seems like it's a different shade. I'm not sure. It's going to hit it with some green and gold, do a little bit of each and see how it comes out. But get the black flake in this and we'll come back. Alright. So as you can see, it's nice and dark. Dark enough. I'm add some black flake. I like the Meteor from Dead on Plastic. It's kind of got like a green, some other colors, like almost like a holographic black. It's really cool looking. So we're going to hit this with a 16th just to start. Or no, this is an 1/8. I'm gonna put a 1/4 in. So I know I end up adding it to it anyway. So yeah, it's like a black holographic glitter. Really does really well in this kind of color scheme. Super shift pigments or whatever you want to call them. That looks amazing. Oh wow. So now I gotta decide which molds to shoot this in. I definitely want it in a sleigh bait. That's like one of my favorite baits, especially on a little jig head or on a little bladed jig, 1/8 ounce. Especially this time of the year in the winter when the fall's coming. Yeah, that looks amazing. So we'll come back when we all set up. So the plan is I got the 3.1 whip wad, 6-inch finesse worm, and the 2.3 sleigh bait from epicbaitmolds. Got the hog salad, 2.8 gilly, and the drop shot minnow by Angling AI. I'm going to try shooting, I guess, these 3, and then I'll come back and do those. I always save the single port ones for the end to see if I have enough, because you can do individual ports. Cool. Oh, I made a mistake. I was shooting out the side. Finally ordered me a bigger vise so I don't have to clamp them all together like this. It's kind of annoying. I don't even know if that went in. Yeah, it's not going in. I have to heat this back up and start over. Anyway, we'll top these off sloppily. Jesus. We'll come back in a minute. Alright, so we're back. I gotta say, I got this mat. I'm gonna order it from 8-Bit Baits. Absolutely amazing. Nice. It's on a glass table. I could just move my molds around and not have to worry about it. But I'm definitely gonna order another one, just smaller. This one will work great for when I get a dedicated build station, but for right now, it's a little big, but it works perfect. So we'll get in and look at how some of these baits came out. So this is the 6-inch finesse worm from epicbaitmolds. Oh wow, that looks awesome. Got your greens, your orange. Looks like a little bit of pink and red in there too. So you can see there's tiger venom super shift flakes in there. See, it's definitely green. As you move it away in and out from the light, it changes its color. Set them out the way. Get the 2.8 gilly. I'm definitely going to get the 3.8 after I went fishing the other day. I hit on the 2.8. I caught 5 little bass on it, but really liked it. Oh wow, that looks amazing. See, I don't know if it's really picking up in the GoPro so much. That's why I take videos with my cell phone. It seems to do a much better job. Do the drop shot minnow from Angling AI. Oh wow. looks absolutely amazing. Now I gotta laminate it and do like a bottom like I was talking about earlier in the video. Maybe I'll make a second part. It's just amazing. And we'll get into the last two molds here in a minute. The sleigh bait and the whip wad. So I don't know if I should order the 4-inch sleigh bait, the 3.1 prey bait, or I should get the 3.8 gilly. And then I got my eye on all sorts of different ones, but so this is the 2.3 sleigh bait. Try to get them to all come out on one side. That is so wild. It's pretty amazing. You can put little eyeballs on this bait too. It's got the flat spot in it. Definitely want a sleigh bait and a bigger one. This is the 3.1 whip wad. Absolutely amazing. I get some cell phone shots of this because this ain't doing it no justice. Alright. I appreciate you guys checking out my videos and getting me up to 50 subscribers. I still yet to do my first lure painting tutorial, whatever you want to call it. Either way, I'm going to be doing this. I just decided I might as well start recording it. Maybe it'll help somebody along the way when I make mistakes so they don't make the same ones. So, alright, I appreciate y'all checking out my content. Y'all have a wonderful week. Peace. Beautiful. Six inch finesse worm. And they're still transparent for the most part. You can see right through them. That's why I love hollow shift pigments. And then the gilly. We'll end it on that. Like I said, once again, appreciate y'all checking out what I've been doing. Any feedback and comments are always appreciated as well. You guys have a wonderful evening and a good start to your week. Peace.